Constitution contains provisions related to the President of India, in Articles 50 to 62. Here's a comprehensive overview of those articles. Article 52, the President of India. This article establishes the position of the President of India as the head of state. The President is the formal head of the executive, legislature, and judiciary of India, as well as the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Forces. Article 53, Executive Power of the Union. This article states that the executive power of the Union shall be vested in the President, and it can be exercised either directly or through subordinate officers as per the Constitution. However, in practice, most executive powers are exercised by the Council of Ministers. Article 54, Election of President. The President of India is elected by an electoral college, consisting of elected members of both houses of parliament and elected members of the legislative assemblies of the states. The election is held in accordance with the system of proportional representation, by means of a single transferable vote and by secret ballot. Article 55, Manner of Election of President. This article outlines the manner of determining the number of votes that each elected member of parliament and state legislative assemblies is entitled to cast in the presidential election, ensuring uniformity and representation among states in the Union. Article 56, Term of Office of President. The President holds office for a term of 5 years from the date they enter upon their office. The President may resign or be removed from office by impeachment in case of a violation of the Constitution. Article 57, Eligibility for re-election. A person who has held the office of President is eligible for re-election to that office, subject to other provisions of the Constitution. Article 58, Qualifications for election as President. This article specifies the qualifications a person must possess to be eligible for election as President, including being a citizen of India, being at least 35 years old, and being qualified for election as a member of the House of the People, Lok Sabha. Article 59, Conditions of President's Office. This article outlines certain conditions related to the President's office, such as not being a member of either House of Parliament or any state legislature while in office, not holding any other office of profit, and receiving specified emoluments and privileges. Article 60, Oath or Affirmation by the President. Before entering upon their office, the President must take an oath or affirmation in the presence of the Chief Justice of India or the senior-most judge of the Supreme Court, committing to faithfully execute the duties of the President's office and protect the Constitution and the law. Article 61, Procedure for impeachment of the President. In case the President is to be impeached for violation of the Constitution, the charge must be preferred by either House of Parliament. The process requires specific procedures and a special majority of both houses to pass the impeachment resolution. Article 62, Time of holding election to fill vacancy in the office of President and the term of the person elected to fill casual vacancy. An election to fill a vacancy caused by the expiration of the term of the President must be completed before the term's expiration. In the case of a vacancy occurring due to death, resignation, removal, or otherwise, an election must be held as soon as possible, and the elected person's term is for the full 5 years. These provisions in the Indian Constitution define the powers, qualifications, and procedures related to the President of India. For a more detailed understanding of the President's powers, they are broadly classified into 8 categories: legislative, executive or appointment powers, judicial powers, financial powers, diplomatic powers, military powers, pardoning powers, and emergency powers. Additionally, Article 72 grants the President the power to grant pardons, reprieves, respites, or remissions of punishment or suspend, remit, or commute sentences in certain cases. Thank you so much for watching this video.